Right, so I tried to get some sleep earlier. I didn't get much sleep, but after waiting all night for 10, was it 11 hours for this print to finish, this is the bottom of it. I acetone treated it, and while it was soft, I had to wiggle the hole a little. Well, I had to move the hub. Is it not the hub? Yeah, so the little hub in the middle. I had to just bend it slightly while it was soft, because it was slightly running out of, it was wobbling like that. So what I did was I stuck it on my old generator here just to balance it out, because it's got the drive shaft that's the right size. So I stick it on here like that, then spin it, and you can see it's got a touch of wobble on it, but it was a lot worse before. There was just like, yeah, it's not bad, it's acceptable. There's a bit of, actually, but that's okay, because there's a bit of slack, so I can true that up when I put it on a piece of on a drive shaft. I can true it up, because it's a bit slack at the moment. I can just stick some plastic down the hole and straighten it out, but it's, oh, actually, let me just stick it back on again, because I wanted to try and spin it with my hand just a little bit. It's slipping though at the moment. Just wanted to check it. It seems to be in balance, but there's no bearings in there at the moment, so it came out well. I left it in the acetone tub, which was in this container, for about an hour. I sprayed acetone on it, and I left it to soak for a while, and then I took it out, and while it was still soft, I just stuck it on the drive shaft and let it dry a bit, because it was a bit sticky when I first took it out. But it I can't get the words out today. It's not bad. It's come out all right. I'm happy with it. It's the only problem. There's only one problem though. I don't know what I did, but I kind of miscalculated a little bit, because my ball doesn't fit in the hole. Oops. But I'm not worried. I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't matter, because I've got these balls, these ball bearings over here, which I can use instead. So just move stuff out of the way. I'm gonna have to put my phone on my knee a minute while I get one out. So I'm going to be slightly undersized, but I'm not worried. That, as I say, it's an experiment, so it doesn't really matter. If I get 3 of these out, right. So I've got 3, and they fit perfectly, so I can use these instead. So yeah, they're a bit smaller, but that's fine. It's probably better that they're a fraction smaller, really. A bit less mass, less weight. And I'm only, especially the mouse balls, which I was planning on using, were 23mm wide, and I think what I did was I made these holes 20mm wide, so I actually made them too small, but they fit these other steel balls, so that's going to be fine. The experiment, obviously a little bit jiggly, but I can soon, that's an advantage actually. Having a little bit of movement is an advantage, because it means I can balance it out better, because I can put some gooey stuff in the bottom, like glue, and it gives me some movement. So if it's out of balance, all I have to do is move the ball outwards slightly or inwards slightly, so each one, and I can balance it that way, so that'll work. So yeah, I thought it'd be interesting seeing the result. And yes, while I was printing it, it did start to crack. But I squirted acetone on it while it was still on the print bed. I'll just get the balls out a minute because I can't show you when. Oh, look at that! I've got a pyramid, perfect pyramid. I'll stick them back in the bag for now. Come on, these bags, I hate these bags. They always curl inwards and you can't get your fingers in. These self-sealing bags. Oh. Right. So, what happened, as it was printing, I know it started to open up there. There's a little tiny fracture there, but that's no problem. The acetone sealed the gap. And the structural strength, I don't need structural strength in this plane. The structural strength is in this plane, so so that's fine. It doesn't matter. The cracks won't weaken it at all. Let's see, all the way around. I did get some slight. The cracks were just starting to form, but I was able to rescue it before it failed on me. If I'd gone to bed and left it, and it had cooled on the print bed without the acetone, it would have opened right up. It would have split right all the way around, because that's what happens with ABS when you're printing a large, tall object. The cold, what happens is the bottom's heated, so the bottom starts to shrink a little bit because it's drying the plastic out. The top layer is printed colder, so you get a differential between the top layers and the bottom layers, and they tried to separate and they split, and the only way to avoid that is to enclose the whole printer in a chamber to keep the whole thing hot like an oven. Well, not literally like an oven, but just away from drafts and things. Anyway, it's fine. I can use it. As you can see, the acetone has binded most of the fibres, because if you look closely you can barely see any fibres of the print. It smoothed it out. The only place you can see the fibres is down the holes, because I didn't squirt much acetone down there. You can see the layers inside the inside rim a little bit there, but that doesn't matter. It's the outside that's important. That is where the stress is going to be taken by these balls that are going to be flying outwards. Centrifugal forces are going to be pressing against the outside. And yeah, so anyway, little update. Thought I'd show you that because I'm pretty sure I'm certain you probably would have been interested to know if it came out alright. Well, talk later. Bye for now.